only thing that you're putting inside your body through vaccines and this thing is more poison. In India, since Britishers brought vaccination, Gandhiji was against it.
Huh?
We are saying that nature has created a very stupid body that doesn't know how to replicate it naturally.
Yeah.
So we have to do this all the time.
Yeah.
I stood alone. My company also was against me. My clients, big companies, IBM and everything. I said, I am not taking vaccine and you cannot discriminate against me. Here is the legal documents. Here is the scientific fact. They all agreed. Finally, they had to allow me to come to office. For care of my son, since he was born, no soap, not even,
Oh my God,
not
really?
even Rita or this thing has been used for him. Mosquitoes, cockroaches, rats, they are not responsible for disease directly. If that is a poison for them, why is it not poison for us?
Yeah.
You think you can drink that Baygon spray? And every animal and bird comes out first thing in the morning is take sun. What do we do, humans? We put sunscreen, we put sunglasses, cap and umbrella and stay inside the home, car.
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. And today, guess what? We have Divyansh. When I first met him, one of our potluck, and he was like the guy was talking in a different topics. And I was not aware of those topics, and it was so complications for me. Like I was not able to understand. He was saying so many words and inputs he was giving about the vaccine. And it was like questioned for me, like how and why, like so many things he was talking. And I got to know that he has lot of information about the vaccine. And like he has the son also. He doesn't have taken even single dosage of vaccine. You might be wondering what, right? But it's true. And he's living a healthy lifestyle. And even he, like if you see him, like he is more active. And even the brain also, right? You can see that his brain is also very active and smart enough, comparing other children also. And he has uh, growing his child with a natural way, with the flow of nature. So yeah, we can talk to him directly and how he is making everything possible in the Bangalore city. It's impossible, we say, right, in Bangalore, right? It's a city of concrete jungle, and here everyone is IT, so busy, no nature at all. We think that, but see, he is the example here, and I'm very happy to introduce you to him or you all. So you introduce yourself in a short way because I know you have a big thing, but in a short way, can you introduce yourself?
Sure. Thank you, Sapna ji, for today's talk. So, namaste. I'm Divyansh Gupta. I'm almost 37 now. I have a son who's 20 months old, and yeah, he was born without vaccines or any chemical inside his body. We follow natural hygiene at home and outside. That means we don't put in any chemicals or unwanted things into the body. He's been connected with nature. This lake where we are sitting, I've been bringing him since he was 4 months old, and I would leave him on the grass, on the mud, and he would eat mud also. That time the lake was not that polluted with people, but still, even till today we come. Right now he's gone to his nani's place, so I've come alone, and Sapna ji has joined us in the experience. So what is important is I so when I was, even I 7 years back, before I turned even 30, I had all the diseases like diabetes and cholesterol and triglycerides, liver problem, inflammation.
Oh my God, you
And,
are having so much of
so
these
much things started in early age.
Oh.
And I lost my hair when I was 22. Even from high school time, I got a booster dose of hepatitis B. After that, I started losing hair, and by the time I was in college, yeah, it was like half gone. And after I finished my college, in my work life, obviously all bad habits and everything combined with this, I had hepatitis B.
Oh.
I actually got hepatitis B.
Oh my God.
Twice. Yeah, which was rare at that time. It was very rare disease. So anyways, so I've seen my father also suffer a lot, cancer, heart problems, surgeries, and throughout the life. So the whole thing was, now with me, I didn't want to give the same thing to my family, that trauma. So I researched more on health and diet and everything. So a lot of things changed over since 2016-17. And today, despite being in the city, people say it is impossible to lead such lifestyle in city. Everything is possible if you understand the consequences and if you understand the true signs of health. Then even in the city, you can do a lot of things. Ultimately, yes, solution is to go out off grid, build your own community of like-minded people, grow your own fruits, vegetables, build your own house. The way humans are supposed to, designed by the nature, is to work for yourself, build things, then you get satisfaction, not by doing coding on the this thing. Building a software for somebody else is not the way we are designed. We are designed to run and do labor in the sun, be in the sun and clean air. So that's the ultimate goal. But in the transition, each one of us can lead this lifestyle in city also.
In city also,
in the transition,
yeah.
You have nature around us, protect it, go live with it and protect it, not abuse it, is what I tell everybody. So come here, spend time in the sun, fresh air, water, these things we need to do every day. If we don't do, our mental health will take a toll.
Yeah.
So my life today is little bit of balance of all this. I am whole food, plant based,
Okay.
high on raw food. My son is fruitarian.
Oh wow,
So
nice.
yeah,
You
so
said like how old is?
he's 21 months old. He will
Okay.
turn 2 years this year in September.
So till now he is in
Yeah,
fruit.
he's fruits and mother's milk, breastfed. So he's blessed because his mother is breastfeeding him, and fruits and raw vegetables occasionally here and there. But majorly fruits is his major diet.
Oh, nice.
And he's very active. He started speaking by the time he was 1 year old. He started speaking when he was 1 year old, and that is like, his memory is very sharp. His observation skills and everything is very fast.
But actually, like what we think as a normal people, we call if we don't give any vaccine, something going to happen, right? And there is a big fear, right? Like we have to protect from dengue, malaria, all the so many vaccines are there, right, listed, and even they are afraid. Like even the schools doesn't take admission if you don't give vaccines and all. True. So you don't have this fear or what, and how you are going to face it, and can you give something can you put light on this, how you
see? We all have our fears based on preconditions, right? For last 3-4 generations, last 2-3 generations, I would say last 100 years in India, since Britishers brought vaccination, Gandhiji was against it. If you read his book on health, you will understand his philosophy and his views on this thing. He clearly said that it was poison. You can't be putting poison inside your body. So the whole history of vaccines from Louis Pasteur is a long one. How the fraud started, because Louis Pasteur stole the work of Becamp. Becamp was another scientist. He stole his work on vaccination and he published, and he got knighthood. Later on, Bechamp went to him and said, "Boss, whatever you have published, can you also publish my second continuation of the work, which disapproves this immunization?"
Oh.
Because it is dangerous to try to replicate nature's immunization process. So he didn't do that. But Bechamp didn't become famous. People don't know who Bechamp is. Bechamp then published the theory about terrain theory. Terrain theory says that mosquitoes, cockroaches, rats, they are not responsible for disease directly.
Oh.
They will come. Where do they come? They will come when you have dirt in your house, something decaying in your house.
Yeah.
Bacteria will come on a cooked food which you have kept for 2 days openly. It will come. Fungus will come. Bacteria will come. They will eat it and then go away.
Yeah.
They are your friends. They are trying to finish the garbage that you put, that you didn't dispose. They will dispose of.
Yeah.
They are your friends. Same way, these ants will come and eat. Flies will come. Cockroaches will come. Rats will come. Rats will eat up whatever waste is there. So they are your friends. But they are also a sign that you have too much garbage at home. So instead of arresting the root cause, which is cleaning up the garbage, what we do is we put spray. Chemical, poison. If that is a poison for them, why is it not poison for us?
Yeah.
You think you can drink that Baygon spray?
No.
It's poison, right?
Yeah.
So how on earth our conscious doesn't tell us that, oh, it's a poison, let's not use poison at home? It's very simple. So same way is inside your body you have toxins, you have too much of toxins. These bacteria, well, first the body will try to clean itself.
Yeah.
Then these bacteria and everything will come and they will also try to eat it up. Then you get
Okay.
UTI or you get something where they will give you antibiotic. The doctor will give you poison to kill your friends. It's very simple. That is the problem. Vaccination is a completely detailed subject. I would recommend everybody to read a book called, there are hundreds of books written. One book written by Indian author called The Vaccine Crime Report by Dr. Kamalpreet Singh.
Okay.
It's available on Amazon. Please buy 100 pages with all the glossary of 150 researches, scientific researches on why vaccination is a flawed concept. And more than that, one, it doesn't work. Two, it is a poison. If I give you formaldehyde, polysorbate 80, aluminum peroxide, or mercury, and I tell you, can you drink it? Will you drink it?
No.
If I give you, animal blood or serum extracted from animal, mix it in your juice and say, will you drink it as a vegan?
No.
Or as a vegetarian? No. If you can't ingest, why would you inject? If you won't allow to put it through the mouth, why would you allow it to be put inside your body? Foreign DNA, somebody else's animal's blood and everything, whatever, it's not pure blood. It is, they say we filter it and everything, but it is an animal cell. Why would you allow your body to be contaminated with another animal's cells?
But what I know a little bit about the vaccine is like they will only inject the virus.
That's how they
in our body. So that body will get to know before itself the real disease comes. So it will be ready so that it can protect you.
So in a way,
this I heard vaccine is good because
that's what they taught us.
Yeah.
So in a way, we are saying that nature has created a very stupid body that doesn't know how to replicate it naturally.
Yeah.
So we have to do this all the time.
Yeah.
We are saying that body doesn't have the intelligence to prepare itself for the forthcoming diseases. Even if germ theory, we go by germ theory, that germs are coming and they are going to create diseases in you. So you need to first introduce little bit of germs through vaccine and the body will know how to do. So you and me are talking, right? You may have certain different set of germs. If germ theory, if we go purely by germ theory, I am saying germs exist. I am not saying germs don't exist. Bacteria and everything exists. But I told you they are your friends.
Yeah.
They are only coming because you have too much toxins inside your body. So they are trying to remove it. So if you have certain germs, which older you get, you have more germs in your body, more varied types of species of bacteria. That is why we used to touch old people's feet, kiss them, hug them.
Oh, okay.
Why? Because we are taking the blessings. The blessings is those microbiomes.
Wow.
And we are taking them so that I get their bacteria. Old people smell beautifully. Because
this is a different concept.
When you make idli batter at home, you have that amazing smell coming, right?
Yeah.
And if you have a good microbiome culture, if you are in a village, the fermentation happens more beautifully and much faster because you get more species of lactobacillus and different kinds of bacteria. In cities now, it is becoming difficult to ferment your batter. It takes longer time and everything because of modern hygiene practices where you use chemicals in your home and so much thing. They are dying. Same way, when I'm sitting with you, if you are giving me some certain bacteria, my body is learning how to make them friends and how to use them in future. Okay, that will happen. That means now those new friends will tell you, oh, if this toxin comes in your body, I will help you. So body is already learning. That is immunization. That is immunization.
Yeah.
Body's ability to throw out any foreign matter which is not desired by the body is called immunity. So if I sneeze, that means something I inhaled which was not desired by my body, and now body is trying to throw out. It's trying to throw out. Loose motions, same thing. Fever, sweating, same thing. Mucus generation and then runny nose, same thing. My lymphatic system is trying to throw out the toxins that has come through nose or you may get boils on your leg or somewhere, you know.
Yeah, but we think like, oh my God, I don't want
We call
cold.
it infection.
Yeah.
And infection, we have been told that it is some bacteria.
Yeah,
You have to kill it to cure. That
cure.
means take antibiotic to cure.
Yeah.
That is the flawed philosophy. So very nicely they have brainwashed us to believe in all that. So your body has its own. Any animal, does it go take vaccine? No. We are forcing vaccines on cats and dogs. And the highest amount of cancer rates in the history is happening with cats and dogs. We're giving them processed food, we're giving them all unnatural foods, we're giving them vaccines, antibiotics, and for small things, oh, he's not well, I'll give him this injection.
Yeah.
We think we are doing good to them, but we are actually destroying their life. So if you see, the majority of these diseases is happening with these animals, which are living with humans. Other wild animals in the forest, they are much better off. They only sit in the sun, they take a dip in the water, they're fine. They will eat some leaves.
You are saying directly that we need not to take any vaccine. No. It's not at all necessary.
Absolutely not.
And our body is so intelligent that it can do all the antibiotics, self-cleaning, self-curing, everything. And it's a big thing. We can't digest this easily, right? Because we have we have told that by doctors, everyone, that we have to take antibiotics, all those pills and vaccines. Yeah, it's a new thing, new concept for me also.
Basically, only thing that you're putting inside your body through vaccines and this thing is more poison.
So if you are taking vaccine, then we are
taking more poison. You've taken all these chemicals. No, we should be reading. You know, Food Farmer is doing a good initiative by encouraging people to read ingredients, right, for the food labels.
Yeah.
Label padega India. Why not read labels of your medicines, the so-called drugs, these drugs that you take, what doctor gives you. Start reading the labels of that and see what side effects they have. What are they made of? Petrochemicals. Most of them are made from petrochemicals. And vaccine ingredients, everything is toxic, carcinogenic. Every ingredient is carcinogenic. It is toxic, neurotoxic, hepatotoxic. That means toxic for your liver, brain, neurological system. So if you get, children have major autism spectrum disorders, learning disabilities. These things are increasing now. 1 in 20, 30 kids today are detected with autism spectrum disorders.
If they go deeper, like public, if they go deeper, why they are doing it, and when you start seeking the knowledge, then you will understand why these things are happening, and you will get a lot of knowledge by asking question by yourself and go deeper in search of why they are doing it. Just not accept what he is telling, what me telling, or someone else telling. Don't take what they are telling. Just ask yourself, is it true? Let me search by myself. Is it true? And why they are doing it? And why all public are accepting that?
Exactly.
And why people are not aware of that? And these questions, if we ask, like slowly, you will only get answers by researching. But you had to do some research by yourself.
And then they will not even care why doctor is giving. Then they will, if you boycott this medical system, gone. Uska dukaan band ho jayega.
Yeah.
If you stop buying processed food from the shop will close, no? So that is more powerful than trying to say, doctor, why are you giving? Instead of fighting, just stop using and spread more knowledge, and they will stop using. I mean, otherwise it's an unnecessary fight. You will keep fighting only. Why are you giving? Why are you giving? You say, I will not take it. My body, my choice. If you stand your ground and say, my body, my choice, I will not take this. No matter how much they force, they cannot win.
Yeah.
They will have to go to jail for forcing. You cannot go to jail. Eventually, justice will come if everybody stands the ground. I stood alone. My company also was against me. My clients, big companies, IBM and everything. I said, I am not taking vaccine and you cannot discriminate against me. Here is the legal documents. Here is the scientific fact. They all agreed. Finally, they had to allow me to come to office.
So what about the schools? They don't take children if they don't have a vaccine. They don't take.
That's against the law.
Admission.
Supreme Court judgment 2022 May. Dr. Jacob Pullil versus State of India. Judgment after 6-7 months of court case was very clear that it has been proven that vaccine has not been established to prevent a disease or reduce the symptoms of hospitalization. On the contrary, it was found that people were getting COVID even with vaccine. Without COVID vaccine, virus was still transmitting. So all their claims of preventing transmission was all false. Doctors and these experts were asked to prove it in the court with the data. They failed to come with the data. They said, no, this is a basic MBBS study that we have been told to. So the Supreme Court judge panel said, we don't go by guess sciences. If you have data to prove your claim, then we will talk about that. Till that time, we cannot mandate vaccines. And clearly the judgment was very clear. You cannot mandate vaccine. You cannot discriminate a vaccinated against non-vaccinated. Private or public establishment, government or non-government, you cannot discriminate. So it is a discrimination. You cannot do that. Even today, if any company is asking, it is against that law. It is against the Supreme Court judgment. They cannot stop it. Number two, as per the SDPI IT Act 2005, sensitive data, personal information. Your health record is your personal and sensitive data. Nobody can just ask for it like that. Only government can ask if they have to give you insurance. That is the exception. If you want insurance from government, then they may ask, give us all the health data, your health checkup records, your vaccination records. But if you're not doing that, then nobody else. Why does school want? What will school do that? They have to first prove that how will they store your data? What will they do with your data of vaccination report? What will they do with it? Number three, it is not mandatory. Then why do they want? You have a choice to say, I will not share the data only. Forget about whether my child is vaccinated. I will not share the data. If they discriminate, then it is against the law, which means clear legal case can be done against the school. You can give in writing that I do not consent to any vaccination to be given to my child, and it is against these laws, IT Act, judgment, Supreme Court judgment, and various international laws. You have a choice whether you want to follow Ayurveda, nature cure, homeopathy, whatever pathy you want to follow. Nobody can force you to do that. Second, vaccines are not vegan. If you're a vegetarian or petrochemicals, they make it, pesticides and everything, then you're taking inside your body unwanted matter. Then you will keep falling sick because body will try to clean itself. And when you go to the doctor, they will blame some virus or bacteria or mosquito or something and give you another poison. When you take that poison, body's focus will shift from removing the previous toxin to the new toxin. So suddenly you will feel you're good because the symptom is suppressed.
Yeah, this is the why reason people are taking means, oh, I got relief from the cold.
I got relief. So what has happened is you have prevented that old toxins to be removed from your body. It has now gone deep inside your tissues, and the new toxin has come, which is in the form of that tablet. So body's focus will go there now, and after 15 days, 1 month, you will again get cold or flu or vomiting or coughing or something, and again you will pop the same pill. It will keep repeating. Then it will go to stage 2 diseases like organ damage, kind of organ related, which is diabetes,
like chronic diseases,
blood pressure, or skin allergies, psoriasis. Those things happen gradually. When you keep suppressing that also, steroids and everything you take will gradually move towards more chronic diseases, and
like
then
cancer,
highest, which is basically body was trying to arrest all the toxins in one place, form a tumor. But what you do is you cut off the tumor and you remove it, or because in that the lymphatic system will also take the toxins will flow in. Again, when you do the puncturing, basically to try to take out these kind of things.
One of my friend is there, like he got heart some blockage and he has to do a stunt. One they have done and the doctor is now saying you have to do it for another one. So and he was saying, like, if we do that thing also and it won't repair, again it will come back.
The whole point is very simple. Dr. Arun Sharma, who's the son of Acharya Lakshman Sharma, he was the first Indian to write a detailed book on nature cure 100 years back. So Dr. Arun Sharma says one thing: don't check your body, check your habits.
Yeah.
If you know you are doing the right things, you don't have to worry. You don't have to keep checking, oh, my blood test, oh, my vitamin level, oh, my cholesterol level. If you're focusing on the right diet, right food, right lifestyle, your body will take care of it in its own pace of time. You don't have to keep checking. That's the whole idea. and these parameters are all defined by humans only. Oh, this much of glucose is okay. Oh, this much of blood pressure is okay. Every body is different. They will have different variations, different timings. When your body is going through detox, there's a lot of stress that creates in the body. So your blood pressure may go high, your glucose levels may go high. At that time when you're testing, automatically it will be high only, no? So instead of, then new disease will come. Oh, blood pressure. Now you have blood pressure. Did you know? No. Please start taking this alpha beta blocker. That means you're damaging your own hormonal system and natural ability of the body. So the natural hygiene is, it's not about washing your hand with soap, those chemical soap. It is about not taking bad things inside your body. That is called hygiene. Very simple. We don't use all these chemical soaps, chemical detergents, phenyl, deodorants, perfumes, sunscreen, all these creams, lotions, toothpaste, those chloride toothpaste and everything. We don't use all these things at home. For care of my son, since he was born, no soap, not even,
oh my God,
not
really?
even Rita or this thing has been used for him. I would take bath from natural soap maybe once a week. That's it. Otherwise, we don't use soap. So natural hygiene is, if you're clean from inside, you're clean from outside.
Okay.
Then you don't need to take bath. Our sadhus would take bath once in 5 years, 10 years also, right? Kumbh Mela. Have you ever heard sadhus getting a lot of diseases historically? In Kumbh Mela, ever pandemic has happened in Kumbh Mela? No.
Okay.
Because Kumbh Mela, they are pure by their food, sattvic food that they eat. So that's why even if they take bath once a year or once in 5 years or 10 years, they'll be fine. You put mud on the skin, mud will take care, whatever it is. You don't need all these things. So the more chemicals we are putting, we are abrasing our skin, we are damaging its natural oil, sebum. That's why even in sun, synthesis of vitamin D will not happen. And then you put artificial lotion, these chemical filled lotion, the chemicals will absorb in your skin. Sun is a god. In every civilization in the world, sun as Mitra, Surya has been worshipped. We are designed to spend time openly in sun. Every animal and bird comes out first thing in the morning is take sun. What do we do, humans? We put sunscreen, we put sunglasses, cap and umbrella and stay inside the home, car, and then
people will say like they will get skin allergy by the sun.
Sun is another. So all the panch tattvas of the nature help you detox. If you eat clean, if you consume clean, they will constantly help you detox in a very mild way. You will feel good when you sweat out in the sun. But if your body is full of toxins, then you go out in the sun. When these toxins come out of your body, it will be slightly painful. The industry will blame allergy and sun for that. Sun is helping you. It is taking out the toxins. That time you will feel itchiness or you will feel some kind of a scar has happened or something. That is temporary. The body is doing its own mechanisms to remove the toxins. Don't go into the details. I would say just believe that nature, you're designed to be in the nature where the way humans have lived for millions of years. When you're doing unnatural things by staying inside, by sitting down and working all the time, that is unnatural, because of which toxins, and we are consuming toxins also through processed food, chemicals, whatever we are putting in our body, deodorants and all that. Body is not able to process it well, and then we get diseases. And if we go in the sun, you get all that.
Obviously itchiness. It will come out. It want to remove out.
Thank you for watching this interview till the end, and this is just a part 1, and there are part 2 also and 3 also, and in that he is going to explain his early days and how he entered this path and his plans for his child. So many other topics has covered. So stay tuned for the upcoming interviews, and if you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Okay, see you in the next video. Namaste. Bye.